today's video is gonna be something new, and yeah, I'm finally gonna get real with you people, and I'm gonna be very honest like I've always been. And I reach a point where I can't take it anymore and I need to let it out. So to start with that, I am gonna spritz this. It's a white sage smudge spray because I feel like I need that. So let's do this. So I don't know if you guys are watching me on Instagram and reading my blog, but I think I kind of poured everything out, and we're gonna do my makeup today, and we're gonna do a little bit of chit chat about what happened. And let's be real here, okay? I started my journey 3 years ago into the green beauty because I wanted to switch all my products into clean products, and I had no friends to guide me there. I had no family members who do this, and nobody to really tell me if I'm doing something wrong or recommend me anything. So I've been kind of on my own in this journey, and I'm gonna tell you about my mistakes first, because if you look on my YouTube and on my blog, you're gonna see my transition period where I am probably telling about some products that they are natural and organic, and I recommended that because that's what I thought they were. So into my beautiful journey, I didn't realize, you know, when you start this journey, you kind of just take one ingredient at a time. You learn them and you remove them out of your products. I guess that's how it worked for me. Or you take somebody else's recommendation. And we're gonna use Vapor Beauty Today foundation. Yeah, so I think that's what I did, because you know, if you look at the products on the market right now, I think that's what everybody says to avoid, like parabens. It's one of them, and that's what I did actually. I started avoiding parabens 3 years ago, and then I think I started to look at perfumes, to remove perfumes actually, and what you replace it with is obviously essential oils. And then it gets tricky, because a lot of people, I think they seem to be confused, and I was confused myself actually. But you actually have to remove everything that's synthetic, and I think I did that. I thought that I did that, but we don't really actually do that unless we truly read fully ingredients in a product, and you kind of have to understand what you're reading, and it's impossible, because whatever it's not natural is not gonna have quite a name you recognize. And right now I learned that if I don't recognize an ingredient, I'm just gonna Google it. And how I do that is I'm gonna put the word, copy and paste the unknown name, and then I'm just gonna say safe. Is it safe? And you get the answers. Believe me, people are smart like that, and they ask these questions before me. So somebody answered. I'm not sure if Google helped answer, but somebody answered those questions. And this year I think I got even more frustrated, because I was watching some YouTube videos, and I see that a lot of clean YouTubers, okay, they are talking about some brands that they are not clean, and think I wanted to point that out to one YouTuber, and she was like, I'm not gonna say names because it doesn't matter which YouTuber, because I've been there, I've done some mistakes, obviously, but I wish somebody would tell me I'm doing a mistake because I'm willing to learn. And she was like, her answer was like, if you go by my criteria 5 free, which is like when you say no, nail polish 5 free, okay, it means removing some chemicals, but they're not all chemicals out, if that makes sense. And these brands are like selling in some clean website, supposedly clean website, which frustrates me even more. And everybody thinks that these products are clean. And I'm gonna mention you few brands because it's ridiculous, okay? Ilia Beauty, okay, it's not completely clean. Let's be honest here, okay? If you read ingredients, you're gonna see that they have a bunch of organic ingredients, and it's gonna say at the bottom organic, okay? And that's gonna pop up, especially when you look at the ingredients list. That's gonna pop up, and you're gonna truly believe that it's the cleanest, perfect, most perfect product on the market. And that's not true, okay? Ilia Beauty is not clean. And then we have Clove and Hello, okay. Fit, I think, another brand, which is not clean. And then we have another really big place to buy these clean beauty products. Clean at Sephora, okay, that's not clean, okay. Let's be honest here, okay. Whatever it's with a green leaf there and it says vegan, it doesn't mean clean, okay. So even Tata Harper, okay, has preservatives in it. If you're wondering why I don't use Tata Harper, so yeah. So I got even more frustrated, I think, last week when together with my influencers living naturally on Instagram, we discovered we were reviewing at some point Clover Box, and they had this perfume in it from Harvey Prince Organics, which is ridiculous. There's nothing, not even clean in there. Organic, far from it, but yeah, the ingredients are ridiculous. Perfumes, and you're gonna see on my blog if you wanna see some ingredients of that Harvey Prince Organics. It's ridiculous. There's not a clean perfume. It's not even organic, nothing organic in there, okay? People also stay away from Prince Harvey Organics. And yeah, people are I was misleading people, and I'm really sorry. I have to really apologize because of that, because I was misled myself by the green beauty marketing products, and now I'm reading ingredients religiously because that's the way to go. And even I think this week I noticed that 100% Pure came with micellar water, and it has sodium benzoate in it, which is a preservative, and I was shocked. And yeah, I thought that you know, I wanted to have like a good relationship with some brands that I will completely trust without reading ingredients, but that's obviously not possible. And yeah, they're gonna tell you, like, they have these ridiculous remarks like, if it's not together with ascorbic acid, which is a vitamin C, is not gonna turn into a chemical that's toxic. But just imagine you use that water on your skin, and then you use a primer with vitamin C, and then you use a moisturizer first, because yeah, you have sometimes no idea what's in a product because we don't read the full ingredients. So you use a moisturizer, and then you use a primer that might have vitamin C in it, because yeah, we don't know everything, and it's hard to know everything actually and keep up with it. And then use a foundation that might have some something really good in it too, and imagine what's gonna happen, what kind of cocktail you have on your skin. So yeah, my frustrations have reached the limit, because it's not normal what's happening, and it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous what's going on right now. And marketing, it's whatever sells the product, and it's another thing with the whole green beauty bloggers and YouTubers, because you get the products for free, and you want to have products so you have something to present on and on and on, and you can't afford to buy everything because everything is so expensive. So you kind of believe and you trust these brands actually to be truthful and to be, you know, clean. And I got so many questions yesterday when I unleashed on Instagram, and a lot of people wanted to know, like, is Beauty Counter clean? Because they tell you they don't use 1,000 chemicals in their products. And it's so funny because they use preservatives and they use food coloring in their products, and that's not 100% clean. And a lot of people don't know that, and it's frustrating me, because there are people with cancer out there who truly believe that these products are the best, and they think they are using the cleanest products on the market, and it's not affecting them anymore, and they can, you know, move forward on getting better. And it's just ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous, and it's not okay. It's really not okay what's going on, and I really got pissed. Yeah, I'm gonna let it all out. I'm not looking to convince anybody about these choices that I'm making and where I am right now, if I'm right or wrong. I'm open to talk about it because I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn as many things as possible, because I'm open to this. I'm open to discussion. I'm open, you know, to learning. And I think that's what, you know, that's what's gonna take me to use the cleanest products on the market and be truthful to myself, and make sure whatever I say from now on that is clean, it should be clean, because I'm not a liar and I'm not trying to convince anybody to buy anything. This is just my journey that I just wanted to share with you guys, because when I started my blog, it's a hobby actually, what I was doing with my blog, and then I started my YouTube channel, and it's all been my just a hobby, because I was losing my mind. At some point I needed to do something creative with my time, and I found blogging to be very beautiful for me, very relaxing, and it was something that I will look through it, and something I was really happy about finding something and share with people. And yeah, it's all out there. I'm not gonna delete anything. All the Wet n Wild lipstick swatch, it's still on my blog, and it's gonna stay there because that's where I started from. And yeah, I'm just gonna be truthful with people, and the product's gonna stay right there. You don't have to take my word for it, okay? You don't have to believe everything I say, and you have to do your own research in the end, because this green beauty journey it's been something that I didn't expect to be so hard actually. And I think even in my last Coral Crush video, I even used a toxic mascara that it's called Mineral Fusion, which supposedly it's supposed to have just minerals in it, but God, it doesn't. it's way more than that, and it's quite toxic, and I just throw it away. And yeah, I truly believed some of these brands just because of a certain name to have certain ingredients, and boy, I was wrong. So yeah, I'm trying to build a relationship with some products that I didn't truly know about it before. Not too many people talk about it, and it's because they are not big brands, and yeah, they are so far I'm trusting these brands and I'm willing to work with them, and I'm always gonna read my ingredients from now on, because marketing is deceiving, okay? It's not necessarily the people who want to make some money. It's people who want to make some money, but it's really bad actually, and I'm just really upset that this is happening like this, and it shouldn't be like that, people. But it is. So I reach a moment, which I'm gonna call it, let's call it moment zero, because I'm gonna start a newer journey which I thought I started 3 years ago, in the hunt of the cleanest and more natural beauty products on the market, and I can't believe I didn't reach that in 3 years. And oh my god, I can't believe it's so hard, you know, to go clean. And yeah, I have a stash of all natural and clean product ingredients that I am gonna start sharing this year with you, and I am gonna read all the ingredients in my products before I share anything with you from now on, because yeah, just having a brand and trusting that brand, like Josimaran, because that's what I started actually. I started with the argan oil. Yeah, it's still clean, it's still beautiful, but the other products not so much, and a lot of people don't know that, and it's quite sad, isn't it? And yeah, I'm starting from there. I'm starting from reading ingredients and being truthful like I've always been, and straightforward, and I'm willing to learn. So please do comment and ask me any questions you guys have, because I'm learning and I'm willing to go through all these products and questions about these products. And I'm quite surprised 100% came with a product with sodium benzoate in it. I'm gonna use today Honeybee Gardens Nude Renaissance palette, and let me tell you about Honeybee Gardens, people. Not all their products are clean. Their eyeshadows, yes they are, but not everything else. And yeah, it's so frustrating, right? Because you see everybody using this Honeybee Gardens product, and like I told you, it's freaking hard, okay, to be, you know, find a brand and to make sure it's so truthful and have a beautiful relationship with it, and just not worry about ingredients. It's freaking hard, I'm telling you, and it shouldn't be that way. And another topic that I want to talk about, and I don't know if I should get more in depth with that, a lot of people seem to be okay with food coloring because it says it's FDA approved, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not okay with it. Okay, that's not a natural ingredient. That's one thing. Another thing is, it says here that behind artificial food coloring, as their use has been linked to obesity, cancer, and hyperactivity, which means it makes you go crazy. Okay, makes you hyper. just think about it, okay, what these ingredients can do to you, and why would you use that just because FDA approved it? It's ridiculous. It's like they say small amounts are okay to use. Like you will say small amounts of poison is okay to use. It's just pissing me off, okay? It's not normal. It shouldn't be there, okay? So in the end, it's your choice to read ingredients and to make sure you know what you are using. And I realized that everybody is in a different stage of their transition, and I remember when I was in my first stage of the transition, I didn't know much. Actually, I had no clue what I'm supposed to do. And when I discovered the green beauty community, I was like, I had no idea this existed. Okay, I had no idea clean beauty existed. I had no idea I was doing something wrong, because like I mentioned on my I put on my blog, you know, brands that probably not a lot of green beauty is using, but brands like Almay, it's actually what I thought. It's cleaner, and I was, you know, when I started my journey there, I was on the right track, just because they had this the makeup remover pads. Those were my favorite. Okay, and I always bought the sensitive type, and they had like a cucumber and aloe vera on it, and I thought there was like such a good product for my eyes, and my eyes were stinging like hell at some point, and I was like, when I think about it now, it's just ridiculous. So I put it out there because I want people to know that these brands are not clean, because especially when you're starting adventuring into the green beauty, it's such a misconception about products that they are clean, and whatever that means. And like I said, Harvey Prince Organics is nothing organic in there. So sometimes it can be the name of the brand, or it can be usually they put it up front, all the ingredients that are made with, and it sounds so clean and beautiful, and made with aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, fruits, plants, whatever, you know, make it really colorful and beautiful on the bottom, on the front, and you think it's just the perfect clean ingredient. Just like I said, Tata Harper, very beautiful until you reach the preservative corner. So yeah, I'm just really disappointed into my journey, because I really thought that I reached a really good place, a really good clean place, and I'm just so frustrated, even more frustrated now that I realized how bad it is, you know. Like, people have no idea. Okay, they are shopping at these clean websites where they are putting these toxic products, and you have no idea actually, because all the bloggers and clean YouTubers are using these products, and you're thinking you're doing amazing and you're on the right track, and clean at Sephora and whatnot, and that's not completely true, and it sucks. Yeah, so that was my time to release some negative energy and just be, you know, truthful and letting you know what's going on. And just the only thing that I can say is read ingredients, and if you don't understand ingredients, Google them. That's what I do, because I can't keep up with all the toxic ingredients that they can be in there, and I'm willing to learn more about whatever it's lurking around. And I just heard, like, recently I saw that companies are using honeysuckle, which is quite something new, and people are wondering if honeysuckle it's a paraben or if it's, you know, contaminated with parabens. And I'm willing to learn more about that now, because that's really scary, people. Okay, you think you get rid of one toxic ingredient and then you get another one. So yeah, I'm just willing to learn more about my ingredients. And I know, like, even talc has a bad rep because it's they say it's contaminated with asbestos, which when you inhale, it's like it's a harsh chemical. So even though everybody, you know, like even Cager-wise is using talc and they say it's organic. I mean, if you can avoid that, why wouldn't you? And especially as a major brand, and I see that other brands are doing better at researching their ingredients, and they are using other base in their products. They can use cornstarch, or they can use rice, and you know, there are other, I guess, other ingredients that you can use, so you don't have to use the chemicals. So you definitely should consider those. So yeah, I don't say trust me. I don't say, you know, do what I do. And if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it, because I'm willing to learn your opinions and see what people think and just learn more. I'm all about learning. I'm all about know exactly what's going on, because it's ridiculous. I feel like I've been cheated. I've been lied to. These brands stole my money. They stole my trust, and yeah, it shouldn't be that way. And no wonder small brands, especially like clean brands on Etsy, don't survive, because these big brands are trying, you know, to sell you something very beautiful and something very trendy, and people are drawn to it, but it's just a bunch of crap. Just a bunch of crap. And it's just sad. It's freaking sad. So I asked the question actually on Instagram, because I would like to discover more brands and to see what you guys are using, because there are not too many brands at this point that sell products. They're not in plastic containers, because that's another issue. Plastic is toxic, people, okay? Plastic is releasing BPA, and that's getting stored in your body as cancer. They are forming cancer cells in your body, and that's just scary. And I'm not trying to get any more products in a plastic container, and I just order a clean mascara from Etsy in a new container. There is not plastic. These are all plastic tubes. So I'm trying to move on from this. I mean, mascara probably, I don't know if it's such a big concern, because it's going on your hair, on your lashes, and not straight on your skin. But even so, like I will say, like body showers, body lotions, shampoos, you guys should be really careful what you are using, because nobody will tell you, hey, plastic, you know, it sucks. And I'm telling you right now, plastic sucks, okay? That's exactly how I started my journey, because I got frustrated with plastic, and when I learned more about plastic, oh my god, it pissed me off. So getting rid of plastic, it's freaking hard, because I think the most concerned I am with food, and all the food is wrapped in plastic, like most of the food, and all the meats, unless you know somebody who's cutting the meat, you know, and you just buy straight from the place where they cut the meat, and you know, don't have it wrapped in plastic or stuff like that. But yeah, everything it's wrapped in plastic, and that's a concern for me, because food is number one contaminant with plastic, with BPA, and it's just, it sucks. We don't have options out there, people. I live in a big city. I live close to Chicago, and we can only choose to eat whatever is brought to us most of the time, and there are not too many options. And that being said, I just done my makeup and I'm off to do some errands today. We had a week full of rain and I'm finally happy to see some sun today outside, and I'm truly happy, and yeah, I feel happy. And yeah, I finally unleashed some of my frustrations with you guys, and I hope that enlightened you a little bit about my frustrations and understand better where I'm coming from. And like I said before, let's talk about it. Let's share our opinions. Let's enlighten together, because this should be about helping each other and understand better whatever green beauty means. So let me know if you have any questions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe.